Hello and welcome to another episode of Afternoon Live on a post-Christmas Thursday afternoon, the 26th of December 2024. And guess what? We are back to normal after a few days of, Christmas celebration. But it's time. Let's go to another straight of topic, straight ahead. But first of all, Gen mates, okay. On a Christmas night last night, something felt, and I felt oversugared. It's an oversugar, or like, is it me or just overdosed? Because, okay, I have to tell you this, but I was actually finishing the last episodes of Kimi wa Meido-sama, You're My Servant last night. And guess what? Do you know how do I feel? Okay, in one of the episodes, it's just like giving me the Dangerous in My Heart vibes. So today's episode that I'm going to be talking in the next 15 minutes on this episode this afternoon is Kilig over romance anime. Or you may be even feel the same for you Chan mates who happens to feel the same way when you watch a romance anime like that and you felt kilig, you felt getting over a romantically excitement over it. Okay, that's enough. Or this is, you know what, this is not just about animes, but rather some of you may also be kilig over watching some, Korean dramas, Asian dramas, or there's even a pointer there on the background. Yeah, a pointer that it is because you have, what you know. Because, yeah, there's a pointer that you got over sugared. Alright, that's it. Okay, now I'm going to tell you something about how that I was so kilig over romance animes because, okay, this is the topic for this afternoon. Here you go. I have been watching, over in the past few years, since 2018, alright, Chan mates, I have been watching a lot. And I do have some favorites of several or a lot of romance animes already, including those that are that involves the slice and life genre. And it felt like, oh my. And then when I was having a chat with my other friend, and then every time when I get to show her some pictures that I was like, help, somebody, help! It's a break muna tayo. Good luck. Break muna tayo. And welcome back to Afternoon Live, Chan mates. And I do have to, apologize for a, sudden blunders. Okay, before I go back to the topic here, okay, I just wanted to say that, it's my fault that I wasn't able to, okay, I'm in the room right now, and then I forgot to lock the door. That's why there's a hidden blunder right there. But what do you mean by blunders? Is it like, blunder juice? Something, to disturb. Oh, okay, kayo. Pantay ka na karon na mga blunders dia. Okay, going back now. Let's go back to the topic. All right. So, this is actually the same. Besides, for those of you watching romance animes or with even some others with a little bit of slice of life genre, and even some action, but also. You can also find those in K-dramas if you're an Asian drama addict, and you may be thinking, hala, gikilig kayo ko because of this scene, or this scene is so popping up. Like, you know what? For me personally, you know what? I've been watching a lot of romance animes in the past few years, and then I do have several favorites even from before. So the animes that I'm going to mention, okay, before this, okay, I do have some favorites like Horimiya, the Quintessential Quintuplets, Komi Can't Communicate, Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie, and among others. Oh, but the first romance anime that I have ever watched that got me hooked is that, okay, when a cable channel that I do have before happened to air this commercial. Okay, this is a commercial promo, alright? And then that particular anime has got me hooked, and I'm talking about 3D Kanojo Real Girl. And then I got so excited that I was, oh no, maybe I should watch it. But throughout all of genres, the first ever anime that I have ever watched in my history is Attack on Titan. But although I haven't been a fan of animes yet, until when I started to become an anime fan, the first anime that I have ever watched when I already became a fan was Pretty Rhythm series or franchise. Wow.
Wow!
Yeah. Whoever does that. And if you want to share what's your favorite animes, please comment down below, right? So,
Wow!
what's a wow behind that? But talking about romance genre animes as well as some slice of life thing, wow. I cannot believe it. All right, I really have to calm down. Otherwise, if I'm going to watch, like example, after this afternoon after this show, I'm going to watch it another one, and then this is for an example. But if I were to watch that, and then I will feel like, what do you think? Do I feel a lot of sugar under the water, or I would just cry through tears? Okay, so here's the thing that I prefer watching this over some other genres. Although I do watch other genres of anime, and I do also have several favorites, like My Hero Academia, for example. It used to be one of my favorites. But speaking of My Hero Academia, I haven't watched that anime in a long time. Maybe because I was so busy with studies, or there are also several popular animes, including the isekai genres. Like if I'm talking about Freyren, and I still have yet to watch the Apothecary Diaries, right? And as well as some others. What do you mean by? But I don't watch animes like Dragon Ball, One Piece, and some others. But there are some few of other genres um, that I do have favorites of. Okay, so
Wow!
yeah, that's a wow factor because when I'm watching those kind of genres, well, I could say that it's fine. Oh, and I also have another isekai anime that happens to be as well my favorite because of, cooking. I'm talking about Restaurant to Another World. Trust me, it's so good. And then it's almost like you can get to every time when you're watching it, don't tell me you're making it make yourself hungry. So it's like that you want to learn some different, recipes from that anime, and maybe you want to go try it out. Oh, and speaking of food, also when I talk about Food Wars, I'm talking about, wow, the food is so good. Yes, but it does have a little bit of romance involved. Not that much actually, but when we're talking about some, shipping, right? So I know you guys do that. Okay, now going back to this genre. Okay, so back then my favorites were like Horimiya, the Quintessential Quintuplets, and some others. But now after when I watched The Dangers in My Heart, it really changed my taste. But why is that? Because okay, this is already my type now. Okay, when you have a tall girl that is shorter that sorry when you have a tall girl that happens to be taller than and the boy is so shorter. Okay, let's say that taste. Okay, so when I watched Dangers in My Heart, it felt like, okay, this is already my taste now. Because why? Yeah, this is already my taste. Because why? What? What? It felt so really cute and so adorable that I wanted to like my heart went exploding. But it's yeah. And then right after that, there's another romance anime. When I mentioned this anime earlier, talking about Kimi wa Meido-sama. Well, this is like when I was watching the last few episodes on Christmas night last night, I felt a lot of sugar. And then I'm not going to spoil anything just in case if you haven't watched this anime yet. And then after this episode, I'm not gonna tell you anything because I want you to see this for yourself, okay? And once you've seen it already, okay, let me know in the comments or if you want to express anything, okay? But if you don't, it's fine either way. So yeah. And what else? Yep. The reason why watching this kind of genre is that because I know some of you guys or many of you may be thinking of this. I'm watching this because I want a girlfriend, or I want to have a lover, or I want to have someone. But for me, it's oh no. Yeah, I have to admit this as well. I'm also one of them. But after watching The Dangers in My Heart and Kimi wa Meido-sama, um, I do have an ideal girlfriend type, alright? So all I have to do is after failures in searching for someone, after failures, well, the best thing that I could actually do is to at least move on and be patient until the ideal girlfriend of your type will come here and will exist and to be part of my life. Alright, so well, that will do it for today, and there we have it. This wraps up today's episode of Afternoon Live. Okay, there we have it. This wraps up today's episode of Afternoon Live, and hopefully, if you're going to watch these type of genres of animes, I wish you all good luck. And for more future streams, oh, by the way, before I will invite you to subscribe, well, let's do some New Year countdown. Although Christmas is already over, well, how many days to go? We have 6 days to go, and welcome 2025. Alright, that's it. For more future streams, please do not hesitate to subscribe or to follow on my socials down below. I'm Chanoshino, thanks for watching, and have a good afternoon, everyone.